You've got the brand brief in your head. You know the audience, the market, the business objective. But turning that into a structured strategy document, one that a leadership team will actually act on, takes hours. You're wrestling with frameworks, debating where the insight goes versus the positioning, wondering if the document holds together as a whole. What if you could go from raw inputs to a fully structured section-by-section strategy document in 30 seconds? Today I'm showing you the Strategic Document Builder in TurboAgents, and this tool is going to change how you brief your teams and your clients. A proper strategy document, the kind that actually aligns a team, takes anywhere from 4 to 8 hours to write well. That's before the rounds of revision when someone on the leadership team disagrees with the positioning or the consumer insight doesn't quite land. And if you need both a strategy document for leadership and a creative brief for the creative team, double it. The Strategic Document Builder collapses that entire process into a single form. You fill in 8 fields, choose whether you need a strategy document or a creative brief, and hit generate. That's it. Let me show you with a real example. I'm building a strategy for Kora, a premium women's activewear brand launching its debut cloud form line in Mumbai, Delhi, and Bengaluru. The form has 8 fields arranged in a clean 2-column grid. Brand name, Kora. Category, premium women's activewear. Product features, this is where I describe the CloudForm line. Proprietary 4-way stretch fabric, moisture wicking, UV 50+ protection, sizes XS to 3XL, 78% recycled ocean plastic, B Corp certified. Business objective, establish Kora as the go-to performance brand for women aged 25 to 40 and hit 10 crore in revenue in 12 months. Target audience, urban Indian women who train seriously and are frustrated by activewear that looks great but underperforms in the gym. Markets, India, Mumbai, Delhi, Bengaluru. And tone of voice, bold, direct, grounded. No fluff. Notice that 6 of the 8 fields have an AI optimize button. If your category description or business objective feels rough, hit optimize and the AI rewrites it to be sharper and more precise, without consuming a usage credit. It's a free polish pass before you generate. The last field is the output document type. I'm selecting strategy document, built for leadership. There's also a creative brief option designed for creative teams, which produces a different 8-section output. I'll come back to that. For now, hit Generate Strategic Brief, watch the SmartLoader. The tool narrates exactly what it's doing, analyzing category dynamics, profiling consumer psychographics, identifying cultural tension, formulating the strategic proposiput. About 30 seconds. Done. Look at this. Strategy document, Kora, India. 7 fully structured sections, instantly rendered. Section 1 is brand context and problem. The tool has diagnosed the Indian activewear market with precision. It notes the premium segment is growing aggressively, driven by consumer demand for sustainable materials, inclusive sizing, and functional performance. Then it names the real problem. The Indian D2C landscape is littered with aesthetic-first brands that hit an early revenue ceiling because they fail to drive repeat purchases. Kora must cut through the pastel loungewear noise and build credibility as a serious performance brand. That's not a generic market overview, that's a strategic problem statement. Section 2, Target Consumer and Insight. The consumer profile is sharp. Urban Indian women in Tier 1 cities, 25 to 40 who deadlift, run 10Ks, practice Ashtanga. She doesn't work out to look cute, she trains to get stronger. And the insight cuts deep. The activewear industry treats her like a prop. She's been sold squat-proof leggings that roll down during burpees and breathable fabrics that trap heat. She demands gear that matches her intensity. Section 3, Consumer Tension. Gives you the single sentence that anchors the whole strategy. I take my training seriously and need gear that doesn't quit. But the market forces me to choose. I either buy hardcore athletic wear that ignores my aesthetic and sustainable values, or I buy trendy D2C activewear that falls apart during my warm-up. One sentence, the entire strategic problem, from her mouth. Section 4 maps the desired change. Moving her thinking from Kora is just another sustainable Instagram brand pushing overpriced matching sets to Kora is serious gear. It handles my toughest sweat sessions, fits my body flawlessly, and aligns with my ethics. And it specifies the exact behavioral outcome. Purchase a CloudForm set, experience the zero distraction fit during a brutal workout, then return for 3 more colorways. Section 5 is where it all crystallizes. Positioning. The uncompromising premium performance brand for Indian women who train to sweat, not to pose. Single-minded message, 5 words. Built for the work, not the mirror. That's campaign ready. Your whole team can build from that one line. Section 6, Reasons to Believe, gives you 4 proof points with names. Performance tech for the proprietary CloudForm fabric with 4-way stretch, UV 50+ protection and moisture wicking. Zero distraction fit, stress tested across X to 3XL to eliminate rolling, slipping, and chafing. Radical responsibility, 78% recycled ocean plastic. And verified ethics, B Corp certified, proving the sustainability is baked into the supply chain, not just marketing language. Section 7 is the strategic direction, and this is where it earns its keep for the business. It opens with a creative mandate: sweat is mandatory, no retouch studio shots. Show real exertion in real Indian environments: a gritty Mumbai CrossFit box, a humid Bengaluru morning run, a demanding Delhi Pilates studio. Then a 3-pillar go-to-market roadmap. Community-led scale, seed cloud form exclusively with top-tier female coaches, marathoners, and trainers. When the experts wear it daily, the community buys it. Prove it offline, host CloudForm throwdowns in premium gyms across all 3 cities, letting women trial the gear during a heavy workout before they buy. And frictionless LTV, implement a performance guarantee and a frictionless size exchange policy to overcome D2C sizing hesitation, while marketing the cost per wear of durable recycled fabrics to justify the premium price against disposable fast fashion. Now, here's a feature that professional users will love. Hover over any section and 2 controls appear: a pen icon to edit the content inline, and a refresh icon to regenerate just that section, without touching the rest of the document. If the consumer tension doesn't quite nail the voice, hit regenerate on that section alone. Everything else stays intact. When you're done, one click on Download Word. The file exports as a fully formatted Word document named Kora_strategy_document, ready to send 4 to 8 hours of strategic thinking. Press to 30 seconds of generation and 15 minutes of review. If your time or your team's time is worth anything, the math is obvious, but there's something beyond time saving here. The output quality is genuinely high, the consumer tension, the positioning line, the go-to-market logic. This is the level of thinking that wins pitches and aligns leadership teams. And you can run it for a strategy document and a creative brief for the same brand in under 2 minutes, with consistent strategic logic running through both. The Strategic Document Builder is live now inside TurboAgents. Think of your next brand, your next pitch, your next brief. In the time it takes to make a coffee, you'll have a document your whole team can build from. Try it today, link in the description. And if this walkthrough is useful, subscribe.